What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world? You got your boy Matty with some more gameplay commentary. Now, this gameplay is going to be a little different than what you've normally seen. It is a free-for-all on Hijacked. It is in the core, not hardcore playlist. Today I'm going to talk about motivation. Now, a few commentaries ago you probably saw that I made a commentary about gold and diamond guns, saying it's not really a big deal. Like, there's nothing special about them. Like, you know, you grind it out, you do what you got to do, you get them, no big deal. But a friend of mine, my roommate actually, he told me that I couldn't get gold guns. That's why I didn't like them, because I wasn't able to do the challenges or whatever. And I knew he was just bullshitting me. He was just getting me to do it. But that motivated me. That really bugged me. I was like, oh, that son of a bitch says the things I can't do it, right? So motivation is key in a lot of ways, not just with Call of Duty and gold guns, because that's kind of, you know, small things. But in general, in life, motivation is a key thing. You're not going to want to do things specifically in Call of Duty or, again, in real life without a motivation, unless a want, a need. That's just human nature. If something doesn't interest us, 9 times out of 10 we don't want to do it. For instance, homework. Nobody likes homework, but at the same time, you need to do it, but there's that motivation of wanting to do it. You could technically not do it, fail, drop out of school, and then work at McDonald's part-time flipping burgers for the rest of your life. Or you could sit down, do about an hour and a half of math, and get through high school and actually get an education. So life's all about choices. And again, I want to speak specifically about motivation. You need to motivate yourself in some ways. You can't rely on others for motivation. Again, this situation, he told me that I couldn't get gold guns, that I was incapable of getting gold guns or diamond guns and whatever. And again, that sat with me and bugged me. It's like, that really does bother me. The fact that he thinks that I can't do it. Again, I know at the end he was kind of like, dude, I was just kidding, yada yada yada. But as you can see, I grinded it out. I got the gold camo for the MSMC. Now, if I do get more gold camos, if I feel like it, sure. But I'm not trying to contradict myself by saying one commentary I don't like them and don't need them, and another one saying, oh, they're amazing, I love that I got one. Like I said, it's just there. I did it because he told me I couldn't, and I wanted to prove him wrong. That's kind of how motivation works. You need motivation to do things that not necessarily you don't like, but you just don't have an interest in to begin with. So, and same could be said about motivation specifically with things you do like. So, sports. You love sports. You love playing sports. You love participating in sports, and you want to be the best you can at it. So, in order to do that, you need to work out, you need to hit the gym. It's not all about what you're doing in season, it's the stuff you do in the off season that really makes a difference. Every baseball player, basketball, hockey, everyone will tell you it's not what you do during the season, it's what you do in the off season. So what you're doing when the lights aren't on, when no one's watching. That's when, in life, that's when you make the biggest difference. Is what you're doing when people don't watch. When people aren't watching you and all eyes on you, what you're doing. So that's a little tip for anyone looking to be higher up in sports. They want to be a professional baseball player, a professional basketball player. You want to make that difference. You want to get drafted by a good team, a good college, and get a good education out of it. You got to grind. It's a grind. It's just like, again, we're going to relate this to gold guns, as simple as it is. You got to grind it out. You got to struggle. I struggled getting 150 kills with no attachments, no perks. I know you could have done it separately, but that would just be, in my opinion, a waste of time when you can do them both at the same time. Now, this game specifically wasn't free-for-all, but I learned afterwards it's much, much easier in hardcore. Like, I didn't realize how easy it is to get in hardcore, so pro tip, if you are going to go with gold guns, I would recommend hardcore, just for the simple fact they die faster, because in core, if you have no attachments, if you don't have a long barrel, especially with the MSMC, I always use fast mag, long barrel, grip. That's what I use, so the accuracy's good, the range is good, and I can reload fast enough to get back in that gunfight if I need to. Hardcore's so much easier. They die in like 3 bullets from half the map with no attachments or no perks, right? So, a little bit of a pro tip there, I guess. Easier to get double kills and bloodthirst, in my opinion. If you're not good at hardcore, if you need that map in the top left corner, don't do it. Just try and struggle it out with core, but I recommend hardcore. It's a little bit easier. But yeah, guys, that kind of pretty much sums up my opinion on dedication, I guess. It would be not necessarily getting gold guns and other vast things like that. It's more specifically just be dedicated. Like, if you want something, you can do it. Don't let anyone say, oh, you're too small, you're too big, you're too little, you're not smart enough. If you really, really want something, you'll grind it out hard enough. So like I said, I didn't want gold guns. Like, I, again, don't really think that... It's not a matter of skill. It's cool to look at and stuff like that. Like, it's nice and shiny, so it gets my attention. But again, my roommate told me I couldn't do it. I did it. Game over. Pro tip, though, if you guys are going to be doing this, obviously you can't use perks and attachments. I didn't use lethal grenades because I didn't want the grenades stealing my kills. So as a wild card, I put on Tactician. That allows you to have 2 sets of different types of concussion or flashbangs or those special grenades. And then I doubled it up because I have so many things in my pick 10s left that I did double motion sensors or hand grenade sensors, and then I did double concussion. So a little bit of a pro tip just so you can help out. You'll see this in the gameplay. But anyways, guys, the gameplay's kind of wrapping up. I believe I go 30-9 on hijacked. As you can see, I stayed to the one side of the map because it's more close quarters. Again, I don't have long barrel, I don't have any attachments, so that's kind of how I play hijacked with no attachments or perks. My name is Matty Hunt 86659. Feel free to come to my channel and sub. I hope you have a great day.